qualification was assured last week, and now they have the opportunity, with victory here today, to all but seal direct passage to the group stages. Here's Marco Reus with the first chance, and Marco Reus, almost out of nothing, draws first blood for Borussia. That's exactly the start they would need, and Marco Reus's rich vein of form continues. That's 3 goals in his last 4. But Dr. Felix Bretsch just goes over to calm down the Hoffenheim players. They certainly have an issue, Lutz.
Well, it was the worst possible start you can imagine, you know.
Old head on young shoulders. Marco Reus. Handball, says the crowd. Handball, says the referee. Penalty to Dortmund. Well, once again, almost out of nowhere, Borussia Dortmund have the chance to double their lead. And Marco Reus, again the man involved. Well, ball to hand, perhaps.
I'm supporting Hoffenheim today because I really just see it in a neutral way, but both decisions are... First one, I don't want to talk about the clear offside, and also that one, you can really speculate.
Speculation that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will remove from his mind. Well, how often do you see that? Aubameyang missing the target from 12 yards out. Baumann went the right way. And Aubameyang misses a gilt-edged opportunity. Chance to put Dortmund under pressure, and Kaderabek on the overlap, looking for Uth in the middle. Well, Sandro Wagner, it was who got the head.
Astelrode, Kagawa, it's all international top players, so it's an unbelievable depth in the squad they have.
Lucas Piszczek can just about manage to keep it in, and Aubameyang gets his header away. Hübner it was with the block. Next corner for Dortmund, but more worrying for both sides, a potential clash of heads. The referee doesn't seem overly concerned. Hopefully both will be able to just shake time and space to run at Lucas Piszczek. Mark Uth swings one in with the left foot. Well, Kaderabek almost got on the end of that one. And certainly a threat to Roman Bürki's goal. Neat back heel by Kramaric. And eventually clear. Aubameyang under pressure from Hübner though. And Hoffenheim with Andrej Kramaric. Kramaric just looking to take on Weigl, gets his cross in. And Kaderabek stealing in from behind, just can't direct his header.
Looking at the first 11 minutes in the second half, the performance of Hoffenheim is much more, I would say, clear in the way to create chances.
Kaderabek, who's run himself into the ground. It's a like-for-like move. And Marco Reus with the first good chance of the second half for Borussia Dortmund. He really got hold of that one. He would have stung Oliver Baumann's fingertips. Great reaction, outstretched boot of Marco Reus. Guerreiro. Matthias Ginter on his left foot. Well, it wasn't too far away.
Doesn't exist anymore since a long time.
Julian Weigl. Lucas Piszczek with time to pick his cross, and he finds Guerreiro, and Aubameyang gets his goal. Game over, you must feel, for Borussia Dortmund. Where was the Hoffenheim defence? Julian Nagelsmann, every right to be disappointed. That was perhaps the simplest goal of Aubameyang's career.
Yeah, we spoke about it before. Let's check it out. I mean, white ball, you know, basically there's enough bodies in there, but then you're losing on the back. Tolian loses, and then Aubameyang just stands alone in front of goal. But it's bad defending.
all alone in the area. If there's one player in world football you can't leave in that much space in the area, it's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Goal number 28 of the season for the Gabon international.
Penalty.
A penalty for Hoffenheim.
Yeah, Sokratis takes Sandro Wagner at the waist, pulls him down. Well, that's a situation which happens 100 times in a match, but it was a little bit too obvious, we see. It was actually Ginter. He holds him. And yes, there was contact, but it happens lots of times. It's a penalty you always can give, but many referees don't give it.
Roman Bürki. And Kramaric keeps his cool. Hoffenheim right back in this with just 5 minutes remaining. It looked as if Dortmund had buried the game, but the perfect reply from Hoffenheim. Well, straight down the middle. Roman Bürki may not be too happy with that one.
Cheeky penalty. I mean, he waits till Bürki actually moves towards the corner.